You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
There's a look at Mount Shasta, and I think it's receding snow line there, which you might expect at this time of year, a few days into the month of June, but a beautiful picture, of course.
Receding snow line. I like how you phrased that. It's getting older. It
That
happens
looks like
to all
those
of
baby
us.
eagles a little bit. Looks like those little baby eagles a little bit with the white head.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And we'll see it continue to creep up over the next couple of months, Howie, huh?
Yeah, the way we're seeing those hot temperatures, lots of sunshine, and again, we talked earlier, it feels like summer is here. We did hit 105, 106 just a couple days ago. We're down a little bit, but still very much on the hot side. Here's our Alert California Live, our IME camera in Tehama. That's looking off towards the southwest. Not seeing any snow in this shot for the most part. A little more green, though. I like that with lots of blue. Okay, clear and mild tonight. Elevated fire danger for tomorrow on Wednesday. Hot and dry all week. All right, these are yesterday's highs. Let's see how close we come when I show this graphic tonight at the 11, but I think we're about 2 to 3 degrees cooler overall compared to yesterday's highs. This was yesterday on Monday, June the 2nd. We'll take a look at these later on tonight when we get our warming done for today. Okay, here's a look at our winds. A little breezy in Redding and Red Bluff. Winds coming down a little, but I've had some 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. We want the winds a little less when we're headed into we're in fire season. Okay, here's our lows. Look at that, staying in the 70s for the valley. Comfortable in the day in Alturas, but still chilly at 43. At least it's not the 30s, where we've dropped down quite a few times in the last 6 weeks. Weaverville with a low of 49 degrees. There's nothing about moderate or mild tomorrow. We heat up very nicely with temperatures approaching 100 once again in the valley. Go up to 2,000 feet coastal range, North Mountains. We could see temperatures near 90. Then Alturas again, maybe chilly in the morning, but a very comfortable 78 for tomorrow. And the reason for all this work being done in terms of dry, sunny, hot conditions, high pressure taking control. Now, this is tomorrow at about 5 o'clock. We could see some gusty winds out of the north, maybe some 30 mile per hour gusts as some of this activity, the storms that is, and the cooler air get a little closer and interact with the high. We could see some dry sinking air, which we don't want. We don't want the dry air lowering our moisture levels at the same time amping up the winds to help spread fires potentially and pump oxygen into them. So we're going to be up and down within a few degrees of 100. Either way, we're staying on that hot and that dry side pretty much, or I keep always say pretty much, it's going to be much of the forecast period the rest of the way. Again, tomorrow is 97. Okay, Thursday down to 93, but then we start approaching 100 for the most part. And in Redding, we're very seldomly going to go below that 100 degree mark pretty much the rest of the way. So I don't know what you want to do. More water here or there. It's going to stay hot and dry around here.
All right. Thank you, Howie.